Aha! There it is. Now it's working. Do. Hello, hello, hello.
Well,
How's everybody
hi.
doing this evening? I saw we had like 5 folks in here. Nobody's chatting at the moment.
I know I would, but it won't let me connect. Sorcerer Santa's first. Mishy's second. Wait, you're the
There's, there's Sorcerer. There he is.
humble stacker. Hi. Jim
Dun, 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 dun,
Thompson.
dun. Yep, Cranky said he had to go. He couldn't stay. He just wanted to come by and say hello.
Oh, hello, Crinky.
You know what? Now that we're live, I can actually make this zoomed up and big, and you can see it. Here you go. This is my
Wait a
meteorite
minute.
ring, y'all.
But you still look the same size.
Uh,
I'm
Maybe it's
thinking
because you're doing it from the phone.
maybe I have to turn my phone horizontally. But my screen's locked.
Huh.
As long
Well,
as
that's
everybody
weird.
else can see it.
Caterpillar, what is going on? How are you doing?
What's up, Caterpillar Silver?
But yep, I did take and have it put on an XRF machine, and it does test out correct. So my first piece of meteorite, I thought that was freaking awesome. But
That's
Tuli,
awesome.
I'll send you some really good pictures of it later on.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Buy up gold and silver. What's up? How
What's up,
dare
buy up gold and silver?
how dare he? That goes to Stan. He dare.
He's got the big wave. Hi, how are you?
Who?
Buy up gold and silver. He put the big waving hand in there.
I only see a link. I don't see
Michael, what
anything
is
there.
going on? He says, hello, Journey and Tuli. Good to see you too, buddy.
So different from my. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if it's because I didn't do the update on my phone.
Ah.
I heard that once you do the update, I haven't done the last two updates, and I heard they are game changers.
Well, the
They were.
newest one is a whole new operating system. So,
Yeah, if anybody has an iPhone and you've done the update, let me know
oh
how
no,
you
I'm
like
on Android.
You're like, I don't mess with Apple. I don't do iOS. What's up, Seven? Hi. Michael and
Seven
Nancy.
stacks.
Michael and Nancy, your guys are keepers.
Yeah, with if things go correctly, then this Tuesday I'm gonna have a chance to buy some scrap gold jewelry, and so hopefully that's gonna pan out because I'm looking forward to it. That's gonna be cool,
That's exciting.
especially with freaking gold prices and even the silver prices. Everything's just going nuts. So it'd be nice if I can buy some scrap at a decent price.
Yeah. I mean, are you locked in with a certain price or whatever it happens to be on Tuesday?
We don't have anything locked in right now, so it's going to be whatever we're going to go off the price as it is right then, and I'll call Bob and whatnot and see what he'll give me so that I mean, I'm not going to screw the guy or anything like that, but I got to make a little bit, so I just got to make sure I give him a reasonable price and that I still make a couple bucks. Kansas kid, what is going on? How are you doing, man?
Oh my gosh. The Kansas kid. Hi. I've been
There you go.
watching your videos. I just haven't always been commenting.
That's all the Sterling stuff I've picked up over the last few months.
All right. I've nice. Nice necklace roll.
I just got that off the Amazon the other day.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
yep.
wanted to get one, but I don't like the buttons. They used to just have elastic on both sides.
This has the buttons and the elastic. I like the buttons because it works well for holding rings for one thing, but the really long necklaces it keeps them from knotting up.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
just need
like
to
it so
yawn.
far.
What's up, Humble? I said hi earlier. I don't know if you left and came back. Seven says, I'm so excited. Just found out I have a new grandbaby on the way. Congratulations,
Really? Well,
Seven.
congratulations! Wow,
That is
expanding the
exciting news.
family. Oh, I hope I don't hear from anybody that I've got new grandbabies coming anytime soon.
Oh, you're blessed to have that.
Oh, I love my grandbabies. Hey, Metal Matt, what is going on? I just saw you over at Pure Metals hanging out. I had a tragedy, Tuli Tuli.
What
All
kind?
that stuff that I bought the other day. One thing was this, and this is a what's called a flip ring, and it is you can see the coin. There you go. It's a widow's mite. And while I was cleaning the silver of it, the little clips that hold the piece in broke off. So I've got to
The
figure out
rivets? Are they
how to
rivets?
do. No, it's the little arms. There's one right there and one right there. And when I was jewing around inside of it trying to clean things, and I went to take it apart, and those two little fold over clips broke off. So I've got to learn how to do some proper silver soldering and fix it. But it's got there's an actual little widow's mite, about a 2,000-year-old coin. In fact, you can see there's the little piece, one of the pieces that broke off right there.
Hi, Metal Matt. Did anybody
But
ever say you shouldn't? I mean, some silver shouldn't be polished. What are your thoughts on
well,
that?
I was looking to take the coin out so that I could do the to clean the ring itself, and
But why?
because it was real grimy. I mean, it was like a nasty color, and it cleaned up pretty well. Still didn't finish because I stopped after those little pieces broke. So,
I
but I'll
bought
figure it out.
I bought some 925. I don't know what you want to call it, wire, and then the flux. I have everything I need to do the soldering now.
Oh,
Because
that's cool.
I have my charm bracelet. I bought into solder the charm links, the little jump rings. And I tried a long time ago, but I didn't know I needed silver wire,
Yep.
so
Yep.
um, I got some.
Well, they've
Haven't
also got a
tested it yet.
syringe of solder that you can use. That's what I bought. Have you seen that stuff?
No, I don't know.
It's a it's a little syringe of flux, and the silver is in the flux. And then when you heat it up, of course, the flux, evaporates away and it just leaves the hardened silver.
That
It's pretty neat.
sounds interesting. I did
Yep,
purchase
yep, it's pretty neat.
that clay silver. Oh, I forgot who. I'm trying to think
I've
who was
I've heard. I
that.
think you was it you that told me about that stuff like a year ago?
No, this was in the stream. It wasn't Dub C. Oh, he used to come in all the time,
Because you
and
would
he had
like when it hardened, it turned to silver or something, right?
yeah, it's silver clay.
That
It's
was cool.
powder or something. I don't know. I bought it. I have like maybe 4 bags of this stuff, and it was not. It was a little pricey. I'll say that it's probably getting more pricey now that silver's double. I want to say, but I've
Yeah,
never
it's like
used it.
so you haven't touched it at all. It's just kind of sitting there. So you got to
I
figure out
don't have.
something to do with it, huh?
I don't have time.
Some
Perfect
some Tuli
for.
sculpting.
It's perfect for like graham bars or jewelry making,
Yeah,
stuff like that. I think a lot of people use it for the jewelry making, like where you bake it, where you put it in the kiln.
or like in a kiln.
Yeah.
Raz
So
Bobo, what is up, man? How are you doing this evening?
I was thinking about selling it, but I don't think maybe one day I'll do it. I don't think it goes bad.
You never know. You never know. You might turn it into a serious treasure one day.
Where's
Hey, Inmarsh.
Baba? Laugh, Tuli. Laugh, Tuli, Tuli. I will. Well, not on command, but I will eventually. What's up, Ben Marsh? Good to see you both.
So has anybody found anything interesting here recently? I haven't had much chance to go to the shops. I haven't even bought any bullion in a couple weeks. I bought just some sterling, but I haven't bought any bullion.
Um,
I'm gonna
I
go see
picked
Mr. Warren tomorrow. Maybe I'll find something.
I picked up two. Well, let me rephrase this. I picked up a dollar piece, so pre-33 gold. And
Oh,
I picked up
nice.
two of them, and then I trying to see if I can get a $3 piece.
I know where one's at, but those things are expensive.
How expensive?
They're depending on the year, they can get into. I've seen them as high as $5,000 for one.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't
there's
even know
there's a
there
couple of
was a
those
three
that they.
dollar piece.
Yeah, there's some of those that they didn't make very many of them, and they cost a fortune. The one Mr.
Oh,
Warren's got's like $4,500.
no way. Okay. Um. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I asked if it was for sale, and I asked if there was a price,
Yeah,
and I haven't. I kind of just said, mm, next time. I don't know. I didn't realize there were that much money
I'm not sure what he's asking for
at
it,
the
but
time.
I saw one. Bob had one at Silver Eagle the other day. I didn't check the price, but he had one for sale.
Oh, wait, what shop is that?
Silver Eagle Coins and Collectibles. You talked to him on the phone before.
Yeah, I remember. I
Um,
think I talked
I
to
know
him
he
when he
had.
was
I know
little.
he had one in stock last Wednesday.
Does he have any $4 ones?
I have no idea. I didn't know there was a $4 one.
Oh, I just learned that too. I'm learning a lot. What's up?
Humble said he just got an 1884 Carson City. The GSA. There you go. Nice score, dude. Hope
Yeah,
you got a good
sweet.
price on it. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, how are you doing this evening?
Yeah, good to see
Wow.
you. Good to see you, Kevin. So, Humble, is it graded? Or I'm
Well, he said it's
guessing.
GSA, so it's well. I mean, they did grade some of those GSA. They put the label right on the outside of it. Premiums are down, but spot. Yep, exactly.
Oh, Stella. I used to know somebody named Stella.
That's why, like right now, when the prices start soaring like this, like they are now, the premiums nearly go completely away, and so it's a good time to buy the high premium pieces if you're going to be buying because you can get them with little to no extra premium on them right now.
Chris
So your
in
more
Virginia.
collectible ones are premium wise are cheaper than usual.
Stan, maybe I'll find that Stella with my 1916D Merc. Maybe I'll
There
find
you
them
go.
together.
Chris in Virginia. How are you doing, my friend? You're in Virginia, man. You
Humble.
got to come down to Virginia Beach sometime. I'll meet you over at Bob's shop.
Yeah, premiums are down, but Spot, on the other hand, says Raz Bebo.
Says doing good up north. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Doing good is awesome. Me, I'm just working like a crazy dog.
What's up north to you, Chris in Virginia? It can
West
happen.
Virginia.
Well, I mean,
See, that was funny right
I'm
there.
from Michigan, so how north are you?
Hard to do
uh,
as I work almost every weekend. We'll come up on a Wednesday because that's my day off. Let me know when you're coming or come down on Wednesday and I'll meet you.
North of MSJ.
Let's see. The I was looking earlier. Some of the markets have already opened or other places around the world, and silver has already pushed over 49 on some of them.
What is it? I'm on my phone. What is it right now?
Let's see. Oh, not 49. I'm sorry. They pushed over 48. 48.11. Platinum's at 16.13. Gold's at 3,900. That's freaking insane. Painful to look at, but is what it is. He says 20 miles south of DC, very near. I can't pronounce that one, but if you're up near DC, that's like
Quantico.
Quantico. Yeah, yeah. That's like what 3 hours away from me. Yep, yep.
We're not in Virginia anymore, Chris.
Not in Virginia anymore, Toto.
Well, I wasn't referring to you as Toto, but I was kind of referencing the movie,
Well,
which is a
that's what
weird
came to
thing.
mind when you said it. So,
Hey,
Quantico
somebody
Marine
picked it up.
Base. Yes, sirree. And he says, I want out. Well, there's plenty of places to move, man. You can come down here. It's a lot cheaper to live in North Carolina anyway. A lot cheaper. Taxes are cheaper too. I think like automobile tax in Virginia is nearly 4% a year, something like that, where it's like less than 1% in Carolina.
If you
Mortgages are lower, rent's lower, gas is lower.
if you want really high auto insurance, come to Metro Detroit. It's a
Well,
guarantee.
what's your average insurance up there with a good driving record?
Expensive.
That sucks. Mine's like
Well,
$65 a month for full coverage.
yeah, I mean we have one of the highest. Last time I checked, we have one of the highest rates in the country. I don't know what it is now, but I don't know if that's because of crime rates or just because it's Motor City, or I don't know what it is that plays the part.
I have no idea. Well, I mean, I've been up and down the East Coast, but I've never been up in your area. I don't even know what the prices for anything are up there, but that's all I've ever heard is they're expensive.
Well, I can't give you the number because I pay biannually, and
Uh-huh.
it just gets withdrawn out of my account, so I don't really know the number to tell you.
A philosopher once said, change does not come from a place of comfort, but he was wrong. I'm always finding loose coins in the couch. Sorcerer Stan, that's awesome. Oh, pull up the cushions and find the cash. There you go. Only thing Chris of Virginia, only thing good up here is the customer base. I have to be close to my people. Customer base. Well, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, who's your people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
we're
we
not.
are curious.
Now we're putting you on the spot. Don't feel pressure to answer that.
Pressure,
But
pressure, pressure, peer pressure.
but you set us up for that one.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
Let's
who's here,
see.
thank you for being in the stream.
Oh, it says there's 16 of them in here. 16 of y'all in here listening to us jibber jabber about nonsense. Well, hi.
Tony. Hi,
Hey,
Tony.
Tony. How are you? Oh, I'm
Aw.
hating this new work schedule. That's never fun. Very loyal people. Well, that's good.
Chris in
Wife and I have
Virginia
had a
says,
small business since 1981. Wow.
that's so cool.
Jibber jabber. Yeah. See, I'm a country boy. We say jibber jabber.
Hey,
Oh,
I
okay, that was
jibber
funny.
jabber up here.
What you say?
We say jibber jabber up here too.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I thought that would get a laugh out of Tuli.
Well, no, I have a delay with the stream. I don't see everything right away. So you're saying it before I'm seeing it.
That's no fun. Gotta hate
Uh,
internet delays.
Stan says, "Oh, I thought that would. Oh, wait, I thought yeah, it was you saying it. That was Stan saying that. Oh no, because I actually believe in the quote. I get what you're saying, but I like the quote the way it is. That's why I
Let's
don't
see.
ask.
Small business is a dwindling commodity. Hope to sell in the next few years. Well, if you sell off your business, are you going to start another one, or are you going to? Well, what would you do? I'd just like to start my own business, let alone sell one.
They have a small business up here. I think it's 5 employees or less.
Well, I did finally talk my A1. How are you doing this evening? Hello, hello. I
Hi,
did talk
Owen.
my boss into letting me have some of the display cases at the stores. So I've started putting some stuff in one of the stores, and I think Tuesday I'm gonna put stuff in one of the other ones.
Ooh, what
Scrap
kind of
metal
stuff?
racing. Good to see you, buddy.
Bullying stuff? Are
No, I've
you
got.
living on
I
the
told
edge?
her we met up the other day, and I told her I want to see about getting my license for being able to buy and sell at the store, bullion and stuff. But I know I've got to get bonded, and there's special insurances and stuff you have to do, and a special license. So I don't know if I'm gonna go that far or not. Avocado, what is going on, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing well.
Spoke.
Virginia says, "Nope, I'm done. Put in the time. I'll be a gardener or something. Plenty of things to do." Well, there you go. Nothing wrong with kicking back, relaxing, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. I'll be in and out. I'm loading a show in Knoxville. Holy crap.
Sweet.
Fatty McButterpants. What is up? Yeah, more and more folks coming in to say hello, everybody. Oh, wow, there's 20 of y'all in here.
Hi, Fatty McButterpants. Scrap Metal Racing. Thank you. Spoke. How you doing?
Hey, Spoke. How are you doing, buddy? Spoke still wants to stab me, so I always have to duck and weave when he comes around.
Why does he want to stab you?
Because I keep promising to do the pour for him, and something always happens and never gives me time to do anything. And look, Spoke,
What
look,
pour?
I've got the silver. Look, silver
Oh,
shot.
wait. I think is that. Wait a minute. Was that for him?
Yeah, I still have right when I got that stuff, those three little jars. I'm not gonna swear I got them from because I don't know if they want me to tell anybody. But
Well, I mean,
that's when things changed at work and it screwed my schedule up. And I've been working 7 days a week. I just started getting my Wednesdays off again. But he says, "Yeah, where's my shield?"
that's a team effort right there. Getting your pour was a team effort. uh,
Oh,
it's good things are worth waiting for. Spokane.
I just hope my furnace still works by the time I'm able to get out there.
I have a backup
Says, "I'm gonna
furnace.
be pouring before you are." Probably. I haven't poured. I think I've poured once in the last year. Yep. It has been terrible.
Spoke.
Scrap Metal says pedophiles Disney on ice. Oh, good grief. Avocado's been working, doing overtime, need holiday money. I've been working all the extra overtime, but I'm on salary, so I don't get extra cash for that.
Yeah, it's a downfall about salary.
Yep, it certainly is. That's why I'm glad that they're allowing me to start selling some of my own stuff. And it's picking up. I've made over 50 sales. So it's all small, cheap little things right now, but hopefully we can get it to grow. People are starting to pay attention.
That's good. The only downfall to that is the people who don't smoke. They need that word of mouth to get them in
Correct.
there.
Yeah, because the folks that don't come into a vape shop, like you said, they're not going to know the stuff's there until people start talking about it. So it could take, hopefully, within the next couple of months it'll start picking up. But I got patience, so we'll see.
Yeah, the only time I go to a vape shop is when I want to get a cigar box.
At a vape shop?
I guess they have cigars too.
Oh,
They
no,
sell
down
they
here
sell
they're
us cigar boxes. So.
well, I know down here the smoke shops have vapes, but the vape shops don't have smoke. So like
Wow,
ours is a we have one that's a vape shop and we have one that's both.
well, maybe it's a
Um,
tobacco place then. It just has vape.
Diedrich, Diedrich, how are you doing?
Hi, Tuggle. Diedrich
The
Tuggle.
there's a couple cigar places up here that sell. It doesn't matter what this box is; they sell them for $1. Doesn't matter how big it is. Doesn't matter how nice it is. It's only $1. That leather one I sent you, I got from them for $1.
That's beautiful.
I got another one that's sitting in my closet. But yeah, those things they sell online for like $40 for that box. It's crazy.
It's a really nice box. Well, thanks to you, I know what to look for.
What are you talking about for the box?
Yeah, like the hinges and stuff. I never
Oh
put
yeah,
that
yeah,
much
yeah.
thought into it in the past, but
There is
no.
definitely some serious ones out there. They've got some at some of the cigar shops, really, really detailed, like finished oak. I mean, finished cedar. Really nice boxes. But they always tell me they've always said it. the person that buys the last cigar out of the box has the option to get the box for $1. And he said every time that person picks up the box,
Well, I
and
would probably just get
breaks
the
my heart.
cigar for the box.
Well, the cigars are like 60, 70, and some of them are even $100 a cigar.
Yeah, but you can sell it. I don't
I
know.
never thought
Gift
about
it.
that.
I'm not a cigar. I don't like the small cigars.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a well. I just don't do the whole smoking thing anymore. I gave up smoking a long time ago.
Yeah, there's something about cigars that just it's very overpowering.
You know, they're quite strong.
Yeah, I'll be driving and somebody like 5 cars ahead of me will be like smoking a cigar, and I
Smoke
can
a cigar.
smell it. I can smell it. You're smoking a
Close the
cigar.
vents. Close the vents.
I actually
Oh,
don't use my vents because I don't want to. Yeah, well, I don't want to get into that. But
I usually just keep the air recirculating on so that the air from outside doesn't come inside.
see, I don't use that circulation button because then
Yeah.
it goes through your filter, and
Yep.
I've heard that it's better not to use it, so I just don't use it.
You know what?
I
That
just keep
actually
my
reminds me. I
windows.
need to change my filter.
I have fun. I don't know how easy yours is to get to.
Mine's very easy. Just open the glove box and then I hit a little button and the glove box drops a little more, and then it's 2 clips and it slides right out, right behind my glove box.
Mine's not that easy.
Yep, yep, very, very easy.
Yeah. So that's lucky. Convenience.
Uh,
So wait a minute. So my hearing humble is the only one that picked something up. Or only one sharing what they picked up.
I haven't seen anything else.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can pick up something tomorrow. I've got a couple extra bucks. Like I said, I'm gonna go see Mr. Warren in the morning, and I'm sure I'll pick up at least one. I got to get something because I didn't get anything last week.
You going? You
Hit
said
the
you're going in the
recirculate.
morning.
That's what I do, Chris. Spoke says picked up. Picking up bullion for the week.
Fine. Whatever strikes your fancy.
It's gonna hurt my feelings when I go to the shop tomorrow and the prices are exuberant.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think? I'm sure it's gonna hit the 50 mark, but is it gonna go past or is it gonna? We're expecting the big sell off, but how far do you think it's gonna go?
You know what's? What was your question? How?
Do you think it's going to go past 50 or do you think we're going to get a sell off? And if so, how far do you think it's going to go down? I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sell off at 50. That's one of those psychological numbers.
I have a feeling I'll surpass it.
Well, when I was over at Silver Eagle on Wednesday, we were talking about it. He says he thinks it'll go to 55 and then it'll have a big correction and he's expecting it to go to 65 after that. It's like, holy crap.
Oh, okay. I don't. 55, I could possibly see. I don't know about 60, but you never know.
Yeah, really. Spoke said he picked up a ton of cool stuff. Well, you can send it all to me, buddy. I'll take care of it for you. I got plenty of room in the safe. Chris got 10 ounces. I can't afford 10 ounces. A couple of new Oklahoma Goldbacks, and I'm looking for a 3 Oklahoma. They are a bit pricey. They're more than a bit pricey. They're in the thousands for some of them things.
I wonder how
Wow.
the big bullion websites, how their sales have been this last month, the last
That's a
30
good
days.
question.
I wonder if their sales have dropped or well, I don't want to base on sales, but maybe the amount of orders. I don't know. I wonder if they're
I know we
changing
should.
their free shipping amount too, or if it's staying
Well,
the
I did
same.
see that SD Bullion was still, they didn't change their free shipping thing. So,
It's not going to take much to hit that.
Great Scott, I think you're correct. All the 3 Oklahomas, I think they were all graded.
I think it's silly to get graded gold backs.
Sorcerer Stan says, "Oh, I'm sure picked up something, just don't remember what." Well, that sucks. 210, dude. How are you doing? I have not seen you in forever. $64 silver by February 28th. Holy smokes, that would be very strong.
What's up, 210? Vegas Stacker. Great Scott. Good to see you. Mishi, hi.
And Dietrich's
Oh,
thinking there's going to be a correction right before it gets to 50.
well, that's really soon. Let's see.
Can
Michael says he got his MS-66 1938. Did you see that?
Did you show that in one of your live streams recently? I didn't see it. Oh, and I peeked in there yesterday, but of course, I wasn't in there very long. Working all this stuff, man. I have not been staying up super late. Let's see. Mishi, there he is. Hey, he says he's back. Hello, welcome back, my friend. Blah, 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 blah. Abracadabra. What is up, man? Let's see. We had a goldback rep on recently, and yes, all the threes were limited and graded. Each state will have a three at a limited mintage. Well, that's cool. You got to talk one of the goldback guys. Let's see. Diedrich says none have changed the shipping amount yet. I've noticed some premiums are a lot lower. Most of the sovereign coins, especially ASEs. That's true. That's what I was talking about earlier. A lot of the premiums have come down because things are going up, so it's all leveling off with each other. $50 silver by the end of the week, if not tomorrow. $60 silver by the end of the year. It's definitely looking that way. I would not be surprised to see silver hit $50 this week, but I gave up guessing a while ago. How about you, Tuli?
I should have bought more on Friday.
That's what we all say. I should have bought some at a cheaper price.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yep, exactly. Just roll with the punches. Keep buying, regardless of the price, even if you're getting a little bit. I know some of my local dealers now are, if you're bringing any kind of slick coins or anything like that, they're weighing it in now instead of doing the face value. They're doing it by the gram.
What are they paying for a gram?
I didn't ask. I just saw them go over it. Well, I guess in the end, they're doing it and doing the math, breaking it down to gram, and then bringing it up to per ounce. Of course, they'll get it down to the gram, then times 31.1 to give them an ounce. But I know they're weighing all the stuff that's not in really good condition. I saw that right in front of my own face the other day, so I knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
See, one thing about having silver this high is the people who are selling, for whatever reason,
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot more stuff that I'm probably going to be tempted to want to pick up
yeah.
because the vintage silver or just the high premium stuff, I'm sure there's going to be more of that. So,
Yep, you're pretty much right there, dead on. Vegas says, did I adjust my pure metal listing? Some were under spot. Actually, I knew they were under spot and I was okay with it. But I did go back and update them now so that they're just following spot price. So I've got several things that are listed at spot. So it'll change with the spot price exactly spot. I'm not even marking it over, but I had some the other day that were a bit under spot. I was surprised it didn't sell. And then in the last 2 days, 3 of them sold. Actually, after I updated the listings to the spot price, 3 of my items sold. Let's see, switching to metric so you can keep up and how bad you're getting screwed. If you're talking about where they're weighing things, It's just a matter of the value of it is so high right now. They want to make sure they're not overpaying. See, I was going to snag them, but thought you might have done that by accident. No, you could have. I look at my pure metals about every other day. So if I've got something up there that's under spot, usually it's on purpose. So you're okay. If you see anything on mine that's under spot, help yourself, brother. Chris says, "Are you down? You are down to 4 listings." Yes, I am down to 4. I've got a few more things I need to put up there, and it's just another one of those things I haven't thought about it because I'm so busy with work.
So what kind of information do they see if you buy?
What do you mean?
If you're a buyer on pure metals, what information does the seller see?
You mean the personal information?
Yeah, like can I use a nickname?
They don't
Is
know. My
it
personal information is not on there. Now my personal information is up there. So like the Nash that owns Pure Metals, he can see in my account and see it, but
buyer?
but the buyers or anybody looking at my listings, it's just my silver journey.
No, if I wanted to buy from Pure Metals, what information is the seller gonna see of mine?
Same thing. Whatever you have your visible name as, because you have your account name and then you have your what I guess you would call it like a community name, what everybody sees. So
Okay,
yeah,
so if they see my payment method, are they gonna see my name attached to my payment method?
they don't see the whole payment method. All they see is the last 4 digits. Yep, yep, yep. Like when
Somebody
somebody
has to
makes
have
a purchase
access to
from me,
that.
well, it's all done through. I think all theirs is it Square or Swipe or Stripe? So they use the Stripe system to process all their payments. So it's all done through Stripe. Um, yeah, I mean, of course, you'd have to talk to Nash for the big details, but I know anybody that's bought anything from me, um, whatever their listing or their account info was that was to the public is all that I saw. I didn't get to see anything extra. Of course, I'd get their mailing address, but it's just what they put up there, and I didn't see any of their card information whatsoever. That's all done through Pure Metals and through Stripe.
Okay. What's up, mustard and biscuits? Hi, Stuart.
Mustard, hey Mustard, how are you doing, buddy? It's always good to see you. Stuart's here. Hello, hello. Let's see. I bought premiums last night for a real nice price, 1 cent. It was an MS70 slabbed 3 ounce Cook Island for what was that, like 1 cent over spot? That would be fantastic. I imagine it's similar to listing and selling on eBay. It's a lot like it. Yep.
Are you saying on eBay people can't see your real name?
It depends on like mine. I have my the same. I have mine set up the same way. When uh, when I buy stuff from some folks, or if they buy from me, it says MS Journey on it. It doesn't have my own personal information on it.
What about attached to the last 4 digits of the mailing or the card?
Well, that's just it. The buyer doesn't see the card information because the buyer or the seller's not processing it. The website is.
Yeah, but they can still issue refunds and stuff.
Well, yeah, but it's done through the website. You don't see like the buyer and sellers don't see each other's financial information at all. Just name and address, and the name is whatever your public name is. Yep, yeah. If you're worried about privacy issues and whatnot, it's because I don't want. I mean, I've been on eBay for several years, but my listings are all done through my YouTube name because, oh, well, quite frankly, I just don't want my actual name attached to my YouTube name because we're in the precious metal world. So, but all my stuff is basically private, and all they see is the My Silver Journey info. They don't the sellers don't see my financial information, and I know that because when I sell stuff, I don't see any of their financial information.
Yeah, I thought of like before you launched, I thought about doing it, but then I was like, I heard you have to give them a copy of your license, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
There's a whole verification process you have to go through.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not doing any of that.
yeah, yeah. Well, they of course they're just vetting and making sure everybody that is legit. I just saw somebody said they sent something for the auction. Where is it at?
Not to sell though.
Cheaper. There it is.
Vegas, not to
Uh,
sell.
Mustard and biscuits. I dropped a piece in the mailbox for your auction today. Well, thank you so much, buddy. I haven't checked. Did you make sure you send me an email with the tracking information, and I'll let you know as soon as it gets here. We're not going to open it up though. That'll be held until the end of the month, and we'll open them up on video. That's correct, Vegas Stacker. eBay does the refund, and then of course you just deal directly with eBay.
Yeah, but the person issues it.
But again, the two individuals don't see each other's financial information. Only eBay sees that stuff, and it's the same way on Pure Metals. Chris and Virginia, yes, Pure Metals does hold the money. Basically, they hold it in escrow until either 3 days passes after the delivery, or the package is accepted by the buyer, and then your money's released. Fatty says my user info was hijacked from eBay. Of course, any platform that you're on, somebody can steal your account. Somebody got into my Amazon account day before yesterday, actually. So I had to go through the process of fixing all that.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case, Stuart.
Tuli, you could set your address to your PO box and name as Jane Doe if you want. That's how mine is. It's all done through my PO box. Tuli, after I saw the process, no way you would do it. Yeah, I know if you're talking about where they have to verify you and all, yeah, that's definitely going to give all your info, but it's going just to Pure Metals, not the people that are on Pure Metals, just
So,
basically just Nash sees it.
so what it is that, and I don't know Nash very well,
Yeah.
but my thing is he's a part of the community.
Yep.
So therefore, I don't feel like it's the same level as security, because
Now I can actually call
very easy
Nash
to
and
talk about people
yeah, you're
and not
absolutely
realize
correct.
you're doing it.
SGT, what is up, dude? How are you? Let's see. It was in an envelope with a stamp padded and a part of the sun drop box. No tracking. Okay. Well, I'll still keep an eye out for it, and I'll let you know as soon as it gets here. But if you're wondering about it, Tuli, I'll check with Nash. I'll give him a call and see if he actually sees it, or if it's all automated, or I don't know the details. I figured he would be the one because he owns it, so he could see it. But I know he has told me that he himself doesn't even see the card information. That's all done through Stripe. The only thing
Yeah, but
he
it sees
sees
their home
is your
address, it
account
sees
name
your
and
name.
he sees the name that you have on the account, and then he also sees the last 4 digits of the card. That's all he sees on the financial end of it.
If he looks at the right spots, I'm sure you can see the rest of it.
I have no idea. I would, as he told me, he can't, and as far as I know, you can't, because you'd have to hack into Stripe for that. But I mean, there's it doesn't matter what you do, anywhere you go, there's going to be some level of risk. I mean, that's just the name of the game. That's the digital world. So
Well,
there's always
there's a
ups and
difference
downs.
between the digital world and then there's the community. And he's part of the community. That's the problem here that I'm trying to wrap my head around. It's different. Like if
Yeah.
it was some high executive person who's not part of the community, who doesn't give two craps about anybody here on YouTube and is just making $1, or doing their thing, but you know me.
I had nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. It's definitely not for everybody. No
Some things
difference
you
in
just can't
selling
get
on
back.
YouTube and using your Venmo or PayPal. That's what Vegas says. Like I said, I haven't personally haven't had any issues yet, but I mean the platform is still young.
What do you mean using Venmo? I don't have any issues with Venmo sharing my information.
See, the verification
Zelle.
process is to protect the buyer and the seller. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? If you're not a seller, then you don't have to go through the whole verification process. The whole ID thing. That's for the sellers. Truly, there are plenty of dead people voting, so just assume one of their identities.
I've already done that once.
uh, what? You already got somebody's identity? Oh, Lord.
Did you mean Vegas? Did you mean Zelle and PayPal, or did you
Um,
intentionally put Venmo?
yes, Chris, the fees on pure metal start at 2.75% and can go as low as 2%, where the base fees over at eBay are closer to 13%. Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, all of them. Actually, Zelle, you give your all your first and last name to whoever you're sending money to. They see basically the name that you have attached to your bank account.
How so on Venmo? What am I missing? Let's like zoom in and focus on Venmo right now. What
I've never used
is
Venmo. I don't know anything
Venmo
about it.
sharing? I need to know.
I have Vegas. What's Venmo sharing, buddy? I have no idea. I don't use Venmo.
Or
I
if
know
anybody
Zelle
else
and
knows.
PayPal. Well, as far as I know, PayPal, but I know for sure Zelle gives your first and last name. But I think PayPal does as well, which is why I don't use PayPal.
I don't like PayPal. They're all about the sellers. That's my opinion. Like they
I got
don't even
tired of
let you use
my
like
PayPal being hacked.
alias to buy or anything. It should protect the buyer also. Venmo has all your information just the same. No, I never set that up. It asked me to do it. I haven't.
See, I'm waiting for Silver and Gold's Stack Attack to come in here and tell you to be fearless. Spoke says you already switched your name and assumed an identity before. Yes, because now she's TuliTuli.
And Venmo isn't part of the community.
Venmo doesn't give your name. Well, that's good news.
Exactly. I don't know why PayPal can't do the same thing.
And I know Cash App doesn't give your name unless you have it as your screen name.
Yeah, it
That's
all
why I like
depends on
Cash
how
App.
you. That's why I like you can use like a alias, a username, something. With
Yeah,
everything that
absolutely.
people are doing online, like I don't know why they think it's okay that to use your official name on some of these sites. Doesn't make sense
There
to
we
me.
go. They should I think every one of those kind of things should have the option to be publicly anonymous. See, the NSA knows everything about you, Tuli. They know everything about everybody.
Yeah, well, they're not in the community either. I
She's talking about being anonymous in the community, not sharing your personal information in the community,
well, I
which
mean,
makes a lot of sense.
that's kind of how I'm looking at it
Yeah.
right now, but I don't like doing that stuff regardless. I made a PayPal way before I even got serious about all that stuff, but
Yeah.
it was too late for that. But when I
I
go on
still have a
eBay,
PayPal. I just never use it.
I'm constantly changing my eBay name or my
I
username
didn't.
when it allows me to. I think it's every 30 days or something.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've only ever changed it once. That was about 3 years ago.
Because I know there's a handful of people in the community who have eBay pages. I don't know whose eBay page belongs to who.
Yep.
I don't like. I don't. It's just me being all weird.
See, Venmo only gives your username, so whatever you set up. Oh, well, see, that's good news. Maybe I should set up a Venmo. In Marsh. Let's see. If I was a woman, I would be a little more sensitive with my info. What does the lady have to do with it?
Secretive with my info.
Yeah. Oh, what did I say?
But you said sensitive. I think you knew what he meant. You just said the wrong
Yeah,
word.
I meant secretive.
I just
PayPal owns Venmo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that happened. I didn't think they owned it originally though. I could have been wrong. I thought
Stuart
they
says
just
been
bought it.
through a stolen identity. Yeah, I've had mine stolen before. My PayPal account used to get taken over a lot. I've lost thousands through it, and that's eventually I just stopped using it because it's just too much of a hassle. I don't know, Vegas. I have never heard of eBay owning PayPal or the other way around. I just know that PayPal is the primary pay service.
I think they added something recently. I remember seeing something vaguely. Vulnerability says mustard and biscuits.
I still love his name, Mustard and Biscuits. That's awesome. Makes me want a sausage biscuit. Google owns YouTube, and think of how much info YouTube has. That is true. That is absolutely true.
Uh, yeah, I know. That's scary too.
Mustard Biscuit says, he's ready for a sausage biscuit too. I had to have a spicy sausage today, but I was out of biscuits, so I had to put it on bread. It was
No,
terrible.
no.
I was still good. Mm-hmm. Uh, him spelling out is gonna have me laughing all night. Oh, that is great. Sorry, eBay no longer owns PayPal, but did at one point. I absolutely had no idea. If correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the company that Elon Musk started? PayPal? Didn't that where he started?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it was PayPal. Was his first big company? Yeah.
I'd have to look it
Yep.
up.
Yep. Yep. They're saying yes in the chat.
Yeah, I'm delayed. I'm
I was
lagging.
pretty sure it was it. Elon Musk and PayPal owned PayPal until 2002 when he sold it. Yeah, I did know that he sold it off, and that's where he got his first big chunk of money. I think this is it. Maybe with Pure. Sorry, biscuits. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Theil. Thiel.
That would be
Peter
my
Thiel.
guess.
Either way, it's all good. So, Tuli, is there anything in specific that you're on the hunt for? Like I said, I'm gonna go see Mr. Warren tomorrow. If he might have it, I can let you know.
Jeez, I'm being a little bit more selective nowadays.
He had a bunch of um. Now I can't think. Engelhard prospectors in there the last time I was in there.
Yeah, I like Engelhard bars.
Oh, Bob over at Silver Eagle had a stack of Engelhard 10-ounce bars, and they're still wrapped in the original plastic.
Mm,
And I think he had them for just over 500 a bar.
see, I won't pay. Not. I've changed some things. I'm not gonna pay a premium. Well, okay, if I buy online, like on in the community, that's a little different
Yeah,
than if I were to purchase at my
from
local
the store.
shops. Yeah, because at my local shops, I'm just gonna stick with generic. I'm not gonna pay a premium for something. If I sell it, I'm not gonna get a premium back. Englehards, if you sell locally, are probably just going to get you a generic price. So I'm not
Probably.
going
Yep.
to spend the extra money. I'm going with generics. And I'm trying to stick with 1 ounce and max 5 ounce bars. I'm trying not to go over 5 ounces because also 5 ounce bars could bring us lower premium also if you go to sell it, depending on who you
Sorcerer,
sell
you have
to.
a good night, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us. He said he's got an early morning.
Yeah. Good night,
But
Sam.
you're absolutely correct, especially with the way the prices are. So it's the premiums just when you go to sell back, you're gonna lose a chunk if you're trying to sell right now.
Yeah, I'm still
If
trying
you
to
bought
figure out.
recently,
I'm still trying to figure out how to offload my 100 ounce bars without losing an ounce.
that's gonna be painful. Well, I mean, if it depends on how long you've had it.
Well, I got it back when silver was $21.
Yeah, I
I
remember
I
when you
hit
got
that
it.
sweet spot when silver dipped, and I got that, and then it went back up, and it never hit that $21 mark again. And I got the 2 bars, but I
um,
don't want to sell the bars. I just want to trade them for
for
smaller.
bullion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke Stacker, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. And Stack Attacker Wager, I have not seen you in a hot minute. I hope you are doing well, buddy. He says 500 would not be much premium, though it's the regular pricing now. Well, like I said, his price was a little over 500. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was a little over 500. But they were in really good shape still in the original plastic. So I was surprised to see him in there for sure. See, I bought a 10
Lollipops.
ounce Engelhard bar for 420 in August and thought it was pricey. Yep, you're going to pay a minimum of $500 for that bar right now.
Oh. Hi, Broke.
Let's see, Broke, I haven't seen you around. Are you in North Carolina too?
I will lose a dime to 10 if I can't get. Okay,
You
so
you won't
I'm
in
looking at
comparison to
it.
what you paid for it.
I'm looking at ounce per ounce, not dollar for dollar.
Yeah. Well,
I don't
you
want to
know,
lose
when
an
you're selling
ounce.
off 100 ounce bars, you're definitely going to get less per ounce for it, especially right now.
Well, that's why way back when I said I would never even own a 100 ounce bar. I don't know, like what happened. I
Well,
know
I
what
remember,
happened. I was
if
gonna
I
melt
remember
them,
correctly, you were going to melt it, and
and
because
then
first you bought like a JM bar or something, didn't you? And you ended up, well, no, it is a JM bar, isn't it?
I have a jam bar, and then I have another bar, and I was
Yeah.
going to
You
melt
ended up
them.
you ended up getting all that shot, and you didn't have to melt it.
No, the tank. I was supposed to have the tanks, and I got the tanks,
Oh.
but the uh one wasn't completely full. It ended up costing more to go through the process and get the stuff needed. So it is what it is. But
Spoke
now I'm
says,
stuck with
which
200 ounce bars.
he says, well, he's wondering what your other bar was. And Vegas says the wholesaler paying $1.35 back for 100 ounce bars.
Sunshine. It's a
A
sunshine.
dollar 35 back, if that's what you're talking about, $1.35 back. They're paying way worse than that in my area. Some places around here as far back as $4 back.
Yeah. What wholesaler is that? Oh, he's okay. He's talking about wholesalers. Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can just leave that whole part out and ignore it because the last sentence is the only part that really matters.
Well, I know the refineries in my area are not paying spot. They're paying back a spot. But
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
know this,
that's been
Vegas.
part of the conversation. That's
That's the
been
whole reason
conversation
for
for
the
years. Everybody
conversation.
knows when the prices go way up, even wholesalers pay back a spot because there's so much of it coming in. They don't have to buy it from you because there's so much coming in.
But I did find out my jam bar does have a counter stamp on the back.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
Hey,
I didn't know that.
Southeast.
Hi, Southeast. Good to
Did you
see ya.
notice he changed his name? I
I
love
like
his
it.
new name.
If you're not subscribed to Southeast, Stacking, I can't see your whole name, and
Stacking and
collecting,
collecting.
go subscribe. I can't
And
drop the
Southeast,
name.
I did see you put your I'll get his link up there. But I did see you put the video out, buddy. I really, really do appreciate that. Let me get your link and I'll put it in the chat for everybody. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Copy. There we go. Michael, you got about 13 minutes before you go live, buddy. Oh crap, I've got to go do laundry and stuff. It's been a long day. Let's see. It says Stack Attacker says counter stamped with what might be a rare one. Yeah, have you done any research on your counter stamp, Tuli?
No, I didn't even know I had it. I was okay. So I didn't even know it was there until randomly I noticed it. I'll have to next time I do a live. I'll show it. I'm
Mustard and
currently
Biscuits is asking you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no. I'm just. It's not currently on me.
He says, Mustard says, if you guys run out of something to talk about, I'm new to MSJ and I've never heard of you. Anything you'd like to share about yourself? He's asking about you, Tuli. He's curious. Curious George, Curious George. Curious Biscuits. Let me see. Tuli, I'm going to get your link in there too. Hold on.
Well, welcome to the stream, Mustard and Biscuits.
Why can't I find your channel all of a sudden?
And I'm a female.
Let's see. That's all right. I just click on one of your videos and that'll take me there. Here we go. Here is TuliTuli's link for everybody that needs it. Y'all make sure you go sub her up. Sub her up.
Thanks, Namaste.
Southeast says Tuli is the best. See, Tuli's a keeper. Yep, everybody knows Tuli's a keeper.
SGT, you're still here.
He says Tuli like to share personal information if you're interested. Darth Wanker, what is going on? How are you doing? Semper Fi USS Liberty. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Well, thank you so much for your service. Unfortunately, I have to say I did not serve. I tried 3 times and I was denied each time. Too many medical issues. Da, 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 da. Thanks for clarifying. Can never know
Well, I
these
was just
days.
saying. When I first read the message, if you guys run out, I thought he was referring or she was referring to the people in the stream. I didn't know he or she was
Oh,
talking about
he was talking about you.
me. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a name. You can use it.
Yeah, like Tuli. Or like Space Miner calls her tools.
A few people
Hey,
do.
Big Test, what is up? I think Farmer doesn't call you tools, does he?
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
what he
so.
calls me.
No, he's you. He just says, "Come on, son."
Yeah, come on, son. No, I think he just says Tuli.
Jim
Thanks.
Crochet had a name too, if I remember correctly.
What's up, Big Test?
Emerald calls her rules. Emerald calls her tools. Yes, he does. Yeah, in fact, he was in chat last week.
Well, Spoke, did you say I rule?
Well,
I'm
he
kidding.
retracted it and fixed it. Silver Spurs, how are you doing? He says, "Made it. We're going to be cutting it off here shortly. It's almost 10 o'clock already, but I do appreciate you making out and hanging out with us for a little bit. He says, I'm pouring some 250th commemorative Marine Corp coins right now. That was hard to say. Stay tuned, Marines. Make sure you tell Stack Attack. He's probably going to want one. Y'all take
SBT.
care. Gonna jump. 210, have a great night, buddy. Always good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Have you checked your private chat lately?
No,
SBC.
I forget because I'm always looking at YouTube. Why is my private chat not working? Oh, there it is.
Icebergs.
Okay, I have it up now.
Oh, I didn't put anything in private chat.
You...
Well, Mustard, if you want to know something about me, I have a channel.
Yep, I'll put your link in there again.
I stack bullion, all kinds, coins. If you have a question, you can ask.
Darth says, eyes up here, buddy.
I pour silver, copper, aluminum.
Oh, Mustard Biscuit says he's up to you. Cool.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
And SGT said the coins he's pouring, he's going to be slabbing them bad boys. If you want to know something about Tuli, she rules. There you go.
Spock. Silver,
Michael
gold.
says Tuli stacks broken hearts.
You said that.
Tuli's a heartbreaker. Tuli
like
stacks broken hearts too. That's Michael Stacken says it.
Oh, Michael stacking. I thought, okay, if somebody said that, I would think somebody else said that, not you, Michael. That's funny. I don't know if that's funny.
Mustard says, you're answering before I ask.
I have silver, platinum, gold, osmium. I have a little bit of everything. Titanium, copper. I'm a secret copper lover. Titanium is a sentimental metal for me. I like it for that reason only.
Darth, I'm not sure if you're asking me or Tuli or SGT. SGT, I would say, does out of the community, he does I don't know who in the community does the most pouring, but like him and Silver Oceans do crazy amounts of pouring. I've done little. I've done a few that I have videos on, and Tuli's got more pouring videos than I do.
I have a playlist called Melting Point. I don't really talk about how to do it, and I didn't research it before I started because I wanted to learn by trial and error. That's how I operate. So
that's right, Vegas. FG Stacker recently he does a lot of pouring, and so does Silverpunk. So, and that's all his channel is Silver Pours. No,
I miss when Silverpunk had his website.
Did he shut it down?
It's everything's through Discord now, and I just don't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he's doing everything through
most of the stuff.
Stacker Social, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen some aluminum and copper melters, but nothing much for gold, silver casting, copper rounds, and bars. I've only ever done silver. I tried copper once, and I'm going to be doing some more. But Tuli, you've done copper, aluminum. I think you've done brass, silver, all kinds of stuff, right?
I have brass, and I have tin. I have a whole bunch of the scrap metal. I just haven't had a chance to pour it for the first time. So I've only poured silver, copper, and aluminum so far. But I have brass and all the others ready and waiting to go.
Yeah.
But I have not done it yet.
Big Test says titanium. My wife has a hip made out of that. Tuli, I'm sad to say that I threw aluminum in the dumpster today.
Who said that?
No, that's me saying it to you. We had a display case at one of our stores that was all broke, and
You didn't scrap that?
No, I just well, I had to get to the other store, so I had to finish up at one, helping him put together the new one. Then I had to get to work, and so I just threw everything in the dumpster. And there was quite a bit of aluminum,
You know how much
but one of
money
those
that is?
one of those big sheets of glass exploded in my face this morning. So
Were
yeah,
you
but it
injured?
was the start of a great day. No, I didn't get hurt. Luckily, I closed my eyes and turned my head at just the right time. But it was a 6 foot piece of tempered glass broke right in my face.
Wow. I'm glad you didn't
I
get
got
any
lucky.
injuries.
Yeah, I got very, very lucky.
You mean you're blessed.
That's right, 100%. MSJ, what do you do for work? I manage a chain of vape shots, like electronic cigarette stores. But they've actually, we're down to two stores now. One of them got sold a few weeks ago. But I have worked for the same company for a little over 11 years now. Let's see, I hear zinc pours nicely. I've never messed with zinc.
Hmm.
Tuli, if I think about it tomorrow, I will look because I've got to go back over to that shop in the morning, and I will look and see if they're still in there. If they are, I'll pull them out.
I mean, I don't know if you have a scrapyard near you, but that's
No, but I
clean
could cut it
copper
up
or
and send them to
clean
you,
aluminum.
or I could cut them up, set them out there for whenever I get around to pouring aluminum. There's probably a good 15 pounds of aluminum or more.
I mean, you can get good money over here for just going to the scrapyard for that. I mean,
What's aluminum
melt or
paying now?
not melt.
Like $1 a pound or something?
I, I mean, well, I haven't looked. And the scrapyard closes early, so I never make it there on time. Well, I can't say they close
Let's
early. I
see.
work late, so that's kind of how it goes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I haven't done it yet, SGT, because I need to do it outside, and I don't have the right furnace. I want to get a different type of furnace.
aluminum is at $1.23 a pound on Kitco.
Yeah, like in Michigan. So, Mustard, I'm from Michigan, and we have the deposits on our caffeinated beverages for the most part, and a few others. But so many people take non-returnable aluminum cans, and I want to take them all home with
Yeah,
me, but I don't have the propane, uh, the
the
outdoor
furnace. Yeah,
furnace for. I just call it Delta Forge, even though it's a brand, but the one that runs off propane. That's what I need. I would just scoop all those cans and just take them home with me and just melt them into big bars.
Michael, you have a good night, bud. Thanks for being here. I wish we had a return
Night.
thing for aluminum here because we get so many aluminum cans into the trash cans at work, and it's. I mean, I wish I could recycle them. Where you get like a nickel back or something like that, because I'd make a living just running around picking them all up.
That's how you make the money is when you find them. Because if you
Yep.
buy them, then you pay for it up front, and you're just getting your money back.
Well, at the stores, the people and the employees too, they drink the drinks and they just throw the things away. And for a while, I was having the employees put them in buckets because I was pulling the tabs off for you. And we'd get boxes of them a month, big boxes full of crushed cans. And I'd just sit there and pluck all the tabs off because nobody wanted to pull the tabs off. But I mean, that's a lot of aluminum
You just
that
start
could
start
be
crushing the
used up.
cans,
But the
and then
problem is, it's not clean aluminum, so it's a lot more detailed when you're trying to melt them down because you got to get all the dredge and stuff out of them. But
so I did
yeah,
watch this
I wish we
guy.
had the deposit stuff here.
I did watch this guy who was I know there's many channels, but
Jamie
he
Fox,
what's up,
all the
Jamie
way from
Fox?
Japan, all the way from Japan. How are you doing?
I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you.
That's right, Mustard. We don't have the deposits here in North Carolina. It sucks, but is what it is.
I'm. I mean, do you have recycling centers that pay for anything that you
Well, the one
recycle?
I used to go to shut down years ago, but there are still some within driving distance.
Because before over here, if you saved your newspapers and you recycled them, they would actually give you money for it.
No, we had some metal scrap yards within driving distance, but recycling yards there aren't any around here that I'm aware of.
Huh. What a
Yep.
shame. Yeah, I thought about getting a can crusher and just like I'm gonna use the word hoarding for start hoarding crushed cans until I get the right furnace. It'd be awesome to have just like never-ending bricks of aluminum and copper and all that stuff.
You can build you a little shed out of aluminum bricks.
Oh yeah, they'll be gone in a day.
Scrappers, but they pay about $2 for a garbage bag full of cans. It's more than that because it's over $1 a pound for aluminum right now. So, but yeah, I mean, you definitely need a lot of them. But I used to scrap metal for a living, but we were scrapping cars and stuff like that. But there used to be lots and lots of money in scrapping cars. But yeah, I got out of that when the money fell out of the market.
Now you can just sell it for parts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's worth more to strip apart for parts now than it was back then. But we used to,
Especially,
buy a car for out of somebody's backyard for $100, and we tear it down and scrap it out, and we'd get five, six, $700 for them.
especially if you sell to somebody like who lives in Michigan or Midwest, where we get a lot of rust on our cars, because you guys don't get that much rust because you don't get that much snow,
Correct.
right? Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
salt and
We don't.
everything.
Well, the
You
the
guys don't
folks
even use
over near
salt.
Virginia Beach and stuff, they get salt in the air, so they have it. But where I live, we don't have much of a problem with rusting issues.
Yeah, but even when you guys do get some like ice over there, don't you
Yeah, they
use wood
salt the
chips or
roads.
something?
They use salt mixed with sand and put it on the road.
Oh, they do use salt. I thought they
Well,
just
they
use
used
wood
to. Now they
chips.
use a salt brine, which is a liquid, but it's still a salt base for melting the snow.
Ah,
MSJ, is that when you were part of the mob?
chop shop.
We can't talk about that. I actually made a good living at it. I had two trucks I was running, and I had another crew that was running the other truck for me, and making quite good money. I mean, it wasn't insane money, but $300 or $400 a day profit, and it was doing really well for a while. That's been a long time ago, though. That's been probably 15 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I just took a door off a car. I could replace one.
Oh, you fixing a car that needed a door?
uh, so I went to the scrapyard and I took a door off.
Yeah.
Well, I went to see if the paint could match, and it matched. So I was like,
Oh.
all right. So I just gonna take some parts off it because that paint code never comes into the junkyard ever. And then this guy offered to help load it in my vehicle because I was alone, and he's like, "What's wrong with the door?" He was expecting like a big dent or something that I would be replacing a door or something. I was like, "Listen, like, don't judge me."
Is copper going up to? Yes, Jamie. All the precious metals and semi-precious metals, they're all going up. Yep. But Mustard says, pardon me. He says at the coast we get rust, and in the mountains, and that makes a lot of sense. At the coast, you're getting the seawater. There's farmer. Come on, son. And of
Oh
course, in
yeah.
the mountain, they're using to salt the road. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense for the rust up in there.
Well, I wondered how it would be in Florida.
I'd imagine the
So
Florida because there's all the salt water that if you're living, on the east or west coast of Florida, you're going to get a lot of rust
that's what I thought too. But
from the
I don't.
seawater. Yeah.
Anyone here live in Florida? What's up, Gold Sniping Farmer?
The heck is this?
Mustard, you male or female?
In Marsh, remember when Silver Dragons was called Silver Baggins and made videos about returning cans to buy silver. Yeah, I wasn't watching back then. He was Silver Dragons when I started, but I did hear the whole backstory about him getting a cease and desist for being using the word baggins, and he's even got some pours out there that actually say Silver Baggins on them that they trade for a good premium in the community. Great Scott says the second largest copper mine had a major mudslide. That's not good. Holy crap.
More radiator issues in Florida, not rusty bodies. That's fascinating, Patty McButterpants. You're not even in Florida, are you? I don't recall you being in Florida.
I thought it was the largest. I heard mud flood.
When did that happen, Grace Scott?
I see those open pit mines are dangerous. They absolutely are. I have family in Florida. Oh, that's cool. I've been to Florida a couple times, but I don't never care to go back. Been to Daytona Beach a couple times, Jacksonville once. My
I like.
truck is from Florida.
Oh, I
He said it was
see.
a couple days ago. Is that the one? There was a short video all over YouTube of a guy trying to get his truck before the mudslide got it, and he ended up getting caught up in the mudslide. See, they say 100 million ounces of gold won't make the market this year. Holy crap! I wish I had 100 million ounces of anything.
You know what that means?
What's September 8th? Great Scott. Florida has that 100% humidity year round. Yeah, and that's why I don't like it down there. It's the air's thick and muggy. I'm not a fan.
I wish California weather was Florida weather. I wish that's how it was in Florida.
Oh, he said gold. That copper mine that got the mudslide, their byproduct was gold. So of course, as the mine's down, then all that gold's not coming out in air anymore either. Mudslide September 8th. Wow, I hadn't heard anything about it.
It was like a month ago. It wasn't the other day.
Yeah, yep, nearly a month dead on. Let's see.
Wow. How did I miss that? Thanks for saying something.
What in the world? Ah, there it is. Okay. I knew I had an extra little Grammy running around on my desk over here somewhere. So I guess I'm gonna give this away. And you know what it says on it?
Grammy.
Simplify. It's got the
Oh.
marine logo on it. It says Simplify. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Get this thing opened up here because we're going to be closing this down in just a couple of minutes. Let's see if I can find the giveaway tool. I cannot find it.
Have a good
Oh, here
night,
it is.
Mustard.
Who's leaving? Oh,
Mustard.
Mustard. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming. Have yourself a good night. We're getting ready to shut it down. I'm going to do a little quick giveaway. Let's see.
AKA gift. What's the word gonna be?
Gram, GRAM, all in with a capital G. Let's see. Present screen.
Not like graham
Share
crackers.
screen. There we go.
You also, Mustard.
I should have put graham cracker.
Graham.
Yeah, we're gonna give away this little Grammy.
Gramber.
I tell you what, I've got the little Graham round, and I've also got a skull and crossbones.
Oh, it's not even a bar. I don't know why I'm saying
So
that.
you can pick whether you want the little round or if you want the little 1 gram bar with the skull and crossbones. Fatty puts grandma.
Who? Oh,
Fatty McButterpants. And whoever wins the little gram here, y'all just make sure you send me an email at mysoberjourney23@gmail.com so I can get your info and get it sent out to you. Remember, it's a bribe, not a gift. Oh, did I say that
No,
backwards?
it's a payoff.
It's a payoff. Yes.
It's a payoff, not a gift.
Oh.
Oops, did I say that backwards? It's a gift, not a payoff.
It's a payoff, not a payoff.
How
So we
many
got
people
9 in
got
there
here?
so far. Don't, 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 don't. Do, 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 do.
I can't
I don't
see.
know. A
How many
song
people
stuck in
are?
my head. I got 9 in there so far. Campaign donation. There you go. There you go, Great Scott. Campaign donation. I had somebody come in the shop the other day and spent $2.50. And I do believe these are both NIFC coins. 2023s, both of them.
I don't collect those.
2023 Philadelphia $50. Yeah. I don't collect them either, but I just figured, hey, what the heck. So if anybody's putting those sets together and you need the 2023, let me know. And I'll give it to you. Yeah, Philadelphia. I never saved NIFCs. I never save any of them that aren't silver, but I know there's a few folks that do.
I
We
saved
got
them.
10 in there.
I would save them until I went through the whole box, and then I would just end up keeping the silver ones and
Fatty.
wrap them all in the same
Yep,
wrapper.
exactly. Well, Fatty says you don't know why they still minted them. I don't either. I mean, it's nobody circulates them. The ones that you do find now, they came out of sets somewhere. So as far as I know, they only mint them for collectors. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and go with this. We got 10. So good luck, everybody. And we're going to be giving a Grammy
Good luck.
to its new home. Dun, 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 dun.
The winner is Stack Attack Wager.
Stack Attacker Wager. All right.
Congrats,
All right, buddy.
Saw.
So make sure you send me an email, mysilverjourney23@gmail.com, and I'll send you one out. And guess what? We're going to give away another one because I got 2 of them sitting here. So the second one's going to go to
Come on, son.
Gold Sniping
What?
Farmer. All right. Score. All right. So, like I said, send me an email, mysilverjourney23@gmail.com with your shipping info, and I'll get it sent out to you. And Stack Attacker, let me know which one you prefer. Do you want the marine one or do you want the skull and crossbones? And the other one I will send to Farmer. All right.
Nice one.
All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. And Tuli, thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for hosting. Y'all rock. Thanks for joining us in the chat.
It's always good to see y'all. I saw as many as like 22 or 23 in here. So thank you all for hanging out. Yes. Wager, when you send me an email, just make sure you say you want the skull and crossbones, and I will send that one to you. All right. Well, everybody, y'all have a great night. We will see y'all next week on Tuli's channel, and hope that y'all have a great week, and we'll see y'all then. Y'all take care and God bless.
Angels.